Hi, John from Just Add Tech here. So I'm going to quickly take you through one of the cool features of a Xero repeating invoice. So you may or may not know that you can add placeholders into repeating invoice templates. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this. What it enables you to do is to kind of add some preset options into your repeating invoice. So if I would go ahead and set up a repeating invoice for this customer, what I can do in the description is if I wanted to place a date range into the description, then I can do something like say, today's the 14th of the month. What I want to do is have the system add the month and year automatically for me. So what Xero has the ability to do is look at this next year, and next time this invoice is raised, it will grab the information that we're putting in these placeholders. And you can see I can do things like add +1 into the reference field there. So what that'll do is it'll take the current year and it'll add a year onto that date range. So if we're sending invoices out to customers, it's for a service or for something that covers a period of time. What I can do is actually add some placeholders into the description here. You can see you've also got the option up here. Rather than typing those in, I could have actually just clicked these placeholders to bring that information in, but because I know the short codes, I've just put those in myself. So just to show more of an example, I could do month -1 in there as well. Okay, so we'll just leave that. Now, before I save this invoice, I'm going to want to check that the information I've put in here is correct. So I have the option down here to preview a placeholder. So if I click in that, what you can do is Xero is going to show me what that description looks like. So it's going to read date range for services, and it's going to say the 14th of April 2023 to the 13th of March 2024. So you can see what it's done is it's taken the current month, being April, and it's reduced it by 1 because I've put -1 in the placeholder. And then it's added a year to 2024. So if you're sending invoices out to customers on a repeating basis, whether it be a week, a month, a quarter, a year, and you want to include that description in your invoice so that the customer knows exactly what you're charging them for, then you have the ability to do that. Now, if I save this and get this invoice to repeat every 12 months, then each subsequent year, when this invoice comes to be generated, it will look at the invoice date and it will change the years and the months for me. So I won't need to come in here and edit this date range for that customer. Every time they get an invoice from us, it's going to have the correct date range, and it's going to give them the ability to understand what we're charging them for, and hopefully mean less queries coming back from customers about, I didn't pay the invoice because I didn't know what date range it related to. You can also put these placeholders in the reference field as well. So we can add the same type of wording that I've added into the description down here actually into the reference. So if someone's got a very particular, maybe they want the year entered into here, we can do that for them as well, and then that will pull across the year from the invoice date each time this invoice is raised. So just another kind of little option there for you when you're doing repeating invoices in Xero.